Stories are funny little things, are they not? They grow and change, pass from one's lips to another's, until slowly but surely they become legend. And legends, so I'm told, never die. So, let me tell you a legend. A legend of 4 individuals from 2 sides of the world who came together and created something more. Something bigger than they could have ever imagined. From their minds came forth a world, and from this world grew a community that came to love, care, and fight for each other. 4 voice actors, 1 show. Every story starts somewhere, and it is only fitting that this story starts at the beginning. 2 travelers on the run, hoping that what they seek might be just within reach.
Come on, Lumberfoot, don't make me leave you behind.
I thought we'd be rucking, not running.
It's not my fault the thing was trapped.
All right, Captain Brain Trust, what do we do now?
Just gotta get it in the right spot. That's it, it's in.
Speak your path and enter.
Bloody path and bloody riddles.
What do we do now? I got us this far, it's up to you now.
Oh, it's my go, is it? I thought I was the pack horse and you were the brains.
Well, flattery will get you many places. Fine.
Passage?
No.
Doorway?
No.
It has to be obvious, because it's not written down anywhere.
So it has to be an obvious path. What if it's not talking about a literal path?
What do you mean, like life choices?
Yeah, something like that.
The darkness is getting closer.
I must have your final answer.
Okay, so it's a path, but not a literal path. We're thinking life choices, so vocation maybe? What vocation do we both share?
I don't know, you talk for a living.
I do, but you're the strong and silent type.
Not when something's trying to cut my head off.
Wait, I've got it! It's a vocation we both share, it's one we talk a lot for, and it's something we both want to get better at.
Yes, well...
It's voice acting! The answer is voice acting! Phew! That was close.
We aren't out of the woods yet. It's pitch black in here. Give me a lighter.
I only have matches. What are you insinuating?
Oh, come on. Give it here. I know you have one.
Fine.
Hello.
Who, what, where, when, and why?
I'm glad to see some newcomers have found this place.
You didn't answer my question.
I am your guide, a helping hand, and a fellow adventurer, just like you.
Fellow adventurer? So this really is the place we've been looking for?
Yes. Welcome to Coldreads, a place by voice actors for voice actors. Here, aspiring VAs from all over the world have come together to hone their skills, working together to find their way down this crazy path called being a voice actor. We don't claim to be professionals, but we believe by supporting each other, by sharing our wisdom and experience, however long or short that may be, will help you take on whatever this journey may throw your way. We never said it would be easy, but if you have the passion, the drive, the courage to explore your humanity, and the thirst to improve yourself, you've come to the right place.
Wow! This place is amazing! So much detail. So much effort put into this. I wonder how many people it took to set this up.
Probably just a handful. but skilled people no less. That's why I want to learn.
You've arrived just in time for this week's podcast, where we will be covering the specifics on how to hit the ground running on Casting Call Club, how to submit your auditions, and building your portfolio, and any other tips and tricks our hosts might have.
Who are the hosts?
I'm glad you asked. Presenting this week's episode, we have Zamudi, Elderino, Renara Hawke, and Princess Pashley. And guest starring tonight, Ravenmane. So come now and be a part of this adventure, brave explorers. And who knows, Coldreads might have the answers you seek.
Are we nearly there yet?
Oh my god, don't be so rude.
Joking. My legs hurt. Oof.
As a matter of fact, we have arrived.
Yes. Gate. Totally saw that.
Hey, who's the guy with the wizard's hat and beard?
It's Gandalf.
No, stupid, wrong franchise.
That is Zamudi, the wizard.
Oh, so it's bootleg Gandalf.
I can hear you, you know.
Yes. You heard nothing. Wait, where'd the voice go?
She has left you in my capable hands. Shall we walk? It's not often we have new travelers come to Coldread, but as a community, we would never turn away curious minds such as yourselves.
You can see into my mind?
I can do far more than that. I can read one's soul. Depending on the
Measure of a person, my voice will change from the quiet and mysterious
to the
Bombastic and jovial.
the sweet,
and kind.
to the
Thunderous and proud.
any voice that is needed, I can supply. También puedo hablar en español cuando es necesario. These abilities have helped me to build Coldread from the ground up, and has aided its fellow denizens in discovering their potential.
That must come in handy.
For sure. Especially when I have dealings with our resident smith, Eldorino. Speaking of which...
Maker's breath! I should melt you down and reform you into a chamber pot for all the shit you're giving me right now!
I'm sure he has some wisdom to depart.
Having some trouble?
No! No. I'm just having a little disagreement with my hammer. It's not ringing right. It does this sometimes whenever I'm working on difficult lines. I need to get the emotion right, and it's not behaving itself. But I have my tricks. If I needed to imbue sadness, I will move slowly and methodically. If I needed to be threatening, I will move quickly and strike with great energy. You can imbue much with the right tool set. And that, dear travelers, is why I'm here. The weapons I forge keep us strong and bolster even the likes of the Great Wizard. Well, them and water. Drink your water, kids.
So we have a wizard and a blacksmith. Who else?
The one who keeps this place fun and entertaining.
Ah, Pashley, the resident rebel.
You mean resident rabble-rouser.
Isn't that the same thing?
I think it's up to our new wayward souls to be the judge of that. Come with me. I want to show you something.
Drink your water, Pashley.
Okay, so you're a rebel. What does that entail?
I'm a recent traveler myself. Zamudi actually told me of this place, and once I got here, well, I never left. This place needed a bit of spirit, a bit of energy and flair, which I am more than happy to provide through song. I'm a bard at heart, Singing helps me to paint the world with music, to bring color and life to every project I work on. Zamoody brings order, Eldorino brings structure, and so I provide the mischief. And together, we have made Coldread into what you see today.
Getting our newest residents into trouble already, Pashley.
What? No, I would never.
I'll take it from here. Don't you have somewhere you need to be?
Oh shoot, is it that time already? Stay in trouble, kids!
She truly keeps me on my toes, that one.
So we've got the wizard, the blacksmith, and the bard. What's your deal, voice? Who are you?
I am Renara, the storyteller, collector of legends and crafter of myths. While this may be my title, the skills Coldread requires of me are that of a practiced mind. I listen, I absorb, and I help fine-tune any projects that ask for my assistance. Like a river provides nourishment, I will always provide a helping hand to those who seek it.
Huh. A wizard, a blacksmith, a bard, and a storyteller. Sounds like the perfect motley crew to run this place.
You don't need to butter her up now, we're already here.
Time to settle down now. I must leave you here. But don't worry, the show is just about to start.
Are the rumors true? Is it really here? Oh, damn mosquitoes.
My scouts have heard someone or something singing in the waters. It's tempting them. We've lost a few men to it already, along with a foul stench coming from the hinterlands. Some sort of fungus, they said.
I've had reports cross my forge of things roaming close to our walls at night. Horrendously fiendish things, pigs of some sort, though I've yet to see any proof of it. Nothing our blade can't handle.
I've been observing the celestial constellations from my observatory. They're all wrong, almost as if time has stopped. Clearly, something has infiltrated our lands, and something must be done about it.
Well, I'd suggest sending our militia, if we knew where to bloody send them.
Wherever and whatever this thing is, it knows how to hide itself well. I'm actually kind of impressed.
Impressive, perhaps, but dangerous nonetheless. If this is what I think it is, I've had dealings with this person before. He is powerful, so we must be on our guard.
You guys didn't get the invite?
What?
It's got a map and everything. I mean, you guys mentioned in it too.
I'll take that.
Hey, it's addressed to me.
It only says addressed to boy.
But I'm boy.
In that case, then, quiet, boy! What does it say, Renara? Renara?
Ruin has come to Coldread. You remember our venerable channel, hidden by the algorithm. I spent all of 1 year creating theories and hero lore videos, and yet I felt a gnawing sensation to create something more. A piece greater than the sum of its parts. A terrible and beautiful tragedy, recounting all crimes and misdeeds of a certain local lord.
I assembled an elite band of voice actors and artists to lend me their talents. Zamoody, Renara, and Eldorino, you know this all too well. And Pashley's time will soon come. You will see. With audacity and adobe, I bent every effort towards the film and creating a story unlike any other. Exhausting myself on getting this one scene to time up perfectly with the music and the sound effects, and god damn it crashed again! At long last, in a haze of caffeine and alcohol, I had completed the upload and released it to the world. Every moment brought chills and thrills to the heart of the viewers. In the end, I alone edited the film enough times that I now see it in my dreams. You remember our venerable channel, hidden by the algorithm.
It's a feature-length production. I beg you, tell your story, claim your credits, and deliver our podcast from the ravenous clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
That was ominous.
Yes. But now I know for certain it's him.
How I've missed you all.
How did I not
What
detect
the
you?
hell?
What
I
is
don't
going
know
on?
what the
Where did
hell
it
is
come
going on. I am so confused.
Welcome to a very special episode of Coldread, the podcast.
It has been 3 weeks since the start of the war. The war for Coldread. Casualties have been mounting. Princess Pashley's castle town and Zamoody's tower now stand as last bastions of safety. Grim, the Reaper, commander of Coldread's armies, holds a war council in Pashley's castle.
This meeting of the War Council is called to order. Please, have some good news for a change.
It took a while, but we've managed to put down all of the big monsters along the northern side of the city.
Bashed the last one's skull in myself.
It's no good. The more leaders we kill, the more they just seem to sprout out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere? Some ungodly orifice, more like. These things were born of hell herself.
I think we can melt down and reuse their iron and steel. But without access to my forge, it's gonna take longer than usual.
I understand. At least conventional weapons still prove effective. Princess Pashley, what about the Navy?
I was able to break the spell bewitching our sailors, and we fought off the sea creatures, but a ghost ship burst out of the water, only to chain several vessels together and drag them down. We lost half the fleet. No survivors.
One crisis after another. Captain Badger, what news from the Bard's College?
It isn't looking good, sir. The bloodsuckers have made it their home and some maniac is burning people outside of the gates. My troops are fighting as best they can, but it's a wee bit demoralizing when the man singing the shanty starts speaking in tongues and turns into a zombie. We've set up a good defense around the perimeter, but it may not last long. They await your orders.
Do not engage. Continue to observe where possible. We lost one battalion to those beasts already. We can't afford another. Captain Fire, report from the Hollow.
Sir? Are you sure you want to know?
Just tell me. It's my home. I need to know.
Brigands attacked the Hollow and burned it to the ground. No survivors. I'm sorry, sir.
I'll bring them back.
Sorry, sir. What do you mean?
Don't look so surprised. Why do you think they call me the Reaper? Renara, reports on Misty Division.
The fungus has spread rapidly, causing foul and toxic damage to the grove. My witches are struggling to maintain its health. We still have the option of a controlled burn, but it's only a matter of time.
Princess Pashley, where is Zamoody the Wizard?
Zamoody is still deep within his archives, searching for something to combat the source of this evil. But I do agree with Renara, time is not on our side.
I am aware. Our enemies' numbers are endless. Conventional weapons can win battles but won't win the war. If we can't figure out something soon, we can only hope Zamoody finds what he's looking for. Lord Pumpkin, how goes the supply chain?
The farmlands have fallen victim to some strange blight, turning most of the crops into crystals. I know, it sounds crazy, but it's true. Fortunately, the last harvest was a surplus. We can keep the city going for another 3 months, maybe 6 if we ration. Although, I must say, the recent smell of burning pork does not help the situation.
Hi! If it wasn't for us, you wouldn't have a city.
Exactly. Burning them is the only option we have. Unless you want us to make stuffed pork tenderloins out of them.
Oh, gods. Don't talk about the pork again. I know you're not meant to eat it, but it smells so good.
I swear by the voice.
Do you only
I
think
will
that
not
smell
sleep idly by while my home is
This isn't helping anything. Go down.
Don't you dare call my mother that. She is not a pig.
You listen here.
Listen to me.
I gotta set him on fire.
Alright, that's enough.
I found it!
Always one for the dramatic entrance.
Perfect timing. Although cutting it a little close this time, Zamudi.
What have you found?
The way to win this war. Here. I found it on the last shelf of the last rack, in the farthest part of the library.
Spit it out, Beardo the Great!
It says the only way to combat this evil is to fight our way to the heart of the enemy. We've been on the defensive too long. The book states it thrives off of suffering and misery.
Running blindly into the heart of enemy lines sounds more like a suicide mission than an actual plan. Surely there must be something else we could...
What the darkness was that?
What's
Oh,
going on?
lordy,
Shaky like!
My lords and ladies, come quick! An undead army is marching into the city!
He knows we're on the right path. We must march quickly and take the fight to them.
Commander?
Sound the horn, my friends. The time for defense is over. We have our target. We must fight.
Let us take the fight to them! Fight! Brave soldiers of Coldread, hold your ground! Hold your ground! This darkness has been left unchecked for too long! We have let it taint our lands, our minds, and our hearts. But no more! No more will we let ourselves succumb to this ashen plague. This plague that has gnawed at our spirits, drank from our souls, and festered on our very will! Our wizard, Zamudi, the founder of Coldread, has led us here for one reason, and one reason only. We must strike at the heart of the darkness, cut it out at its core, and send what ruin is left back to the shadows from whence it came. Great soldiers of Coldread, will you do this? Will you follow your commander? Will you defend Coldread?
Commander, they're all yours.
Warriors, do not fear these undead monstrosities, for your might will show them what true power is. These dead have not paid their fare, and I have come to collect. Now fight. Fight for your lives, for each other, for Coldread!
Shards of ice, freeze my enemies!
Haha, take that! And that, you dirty scoundrel!
You're making me want to become vegetarian!
I've never felt more alive!
Voice, take you! I will take you to the river personally.
You're gonna be pork chops.
It's over for you!
Die!
Rain hell from above!
Does anyone have an actual
Who are you making bacon? Get him off!
Die! Die! Die!
Oh, come on!
Good luck, heroes of Coldread.
Keep advancing.
There! So, he finally shows his face. Everyone, he's here! We must strike now before he flees!
Are you mad? We don't have the strength to face him head on. We've been fighting for 3 days straight. He'll obliterate us in a matter of moments.
Ashley, I didn't realize you decided to join us.
Of course. You didn't think I would miss out on all the fun, did you? But Zamudi challenging him of all people? You can't be serious.
Just trust me. I can take him.
You heard, Beardo. Get the Corpse Whisperer. Watch my 6. I'll clear the way.
It's no use, Eld. We'll never reach him.
You're too slow, Smith. The cavalry will lead this charge.
Captain Badger, just in time. Wait, we have a cavalry?
Well, we do now. You'd be surprised what you can order online. Same day delivery, too.
Enough of this nonsense! We're almost there. I almost have him.
Zamudi, slow down.
Zamudi, don't let your drive blind you. You can't do this alone.
I can handle this. I can do this. Just keep pushing forward.
Zamudi, watch out!
Oh!
Stay with us, Badger.
Oh no, is there anything we can do?
I'll stay with him. Burnham, Pumpkin, keep them off us while I do what I can. The rest of you, go make sure his sacrifice means something.
He's getting away. We must hurry.
And so, this is where we make our last stand. Come then, Coldread. I'm ready.
Let's finish this.
You're not going anywhere, Matt.
This ends now!
Go on then, Zamudi. My old friend. Do your worst.
Meteor shower!
Yes!
Goodbye, old friend. It is done. The battle's over. We won. We won!
Yes, but at what cost? It will take us a long time to recover from this. Some of us will need more time than others. Coldread's faithful have given all they have to give. Let us hope it is enough.
The ends have justified the means. Coldread is safe once more.
And yet, too many souls now wander my grove.
Ravenmane? Is that you? I thought you were barricaded in by the bloodsuckers.
I was.
Raven, the battle's over. We won. No need to look so grim.
The battle is over, this is true. But it has only just begun for me.
What do you mean? My gods, man, you look paler than death itself!
Again with the jokes.
I have no idea what you're talking about. On the contrary, I've never felt more alive.
Never felt more alive. This guy looks like a walking corpse.
I remember feeling afraid, terror even, as our defenses crumbled into dust. That fear was then soon replaced by pain. And then power.
Raven, what do you... Ah! You're no longer part of the living world.
Astute observation. You don't deserve this, but I was told we have need of you. Souls are no longer your domain, Grim. They are mine.
Saren naesh beam alfaen marmor maor alet ae naet et pir lor night el koraor.
I'm impressed. You four really did a number on me. But even you should know, I'm banished from death.
Learn from this. Learn not to make promises you cannot keep. Learn that as hard as you may try, you are not heroes. You are human. You will fall and you will fail. To err is human, and now I am above such things. We must leave you now. The heart calls. Oh, and try not to burn yourselves out, friends.